everybody. 10 minutes to places.
Where do you go to be safe and warm? Where do you run in the face of every storm? Where do you fly to find your rainbow, your heaven, your shining sea? Tell me, what sets you free? For me, I sing and I see miracles. I sing and I'm exactly who I am. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing and music heals my soul. Where are your dreams in the cold light of day? Where is your faith when the faithful turn away? Where do I stand when there's no one standing, demanding that final bow? Am I enough somehow? Right here, right now, I sing and I see miracles. I sing and I'm exactly who I am. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing and music heals my soul. Everything I know, everything that's real, every touch of joy or sadness that I feel, every hope of spring is alive each time I sing. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing for you, I sing, and music heals my soul.
You know, you don't have to do this tonight.
What the hell else am I going to do, man?
5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes to places.
Clint, tell them you're sick or
I know how to be what they want me to be. Just give me a minute to get ready, all right? Hey, don't tell anybody. Let's just get through this.
Sure.
Oh, my. Everything must remember. Never forget. No. Come on with it, Sammy. Let me see your feet move. Tap me into your tap groove. Coming from the fire inside, you could never hide. Breaking every door down, never looking back. Coming from those vaudeville nights to the Vegas lights and the Rat Pack. Put me on your shoulders, let me see the view. Put me on your shoulders, let me see what I can do. Come on, Judy, fly me over the rainbow to a place only you know. Coming from that need inside you could never hide. Let your music take us everywhere you've been. From the man that got away till the happy days here again. Put me on your shoulders, let me see the view. Or put me on your shoulders, let me see what I can do. You're the inspiration, we're the deja vu. We stand on your shoulders while we see what we can do. Come on, Lena, keeping it together through the stormy weather. Coming from that fire inside you could never hide. Breaking every door down, never looking back. Walking with your head unbowed, making black and proud just a fact. Put me on your shoulders, let me see the view. Put me on your shoulders, let me see what I can do. You are the inspiration, we are the deja vu. We are on your shoulders while we see what we can do. And we'll never, ever forget them and all the music and memories they gave us for so many years. We know that everything must change because everything will change. Everything will change. Let me see what I can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Clint Hall.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our show. Welcome. When I was younger, I didn't have the hunger that I have now. And now I am older, but I am stronger. And I no longer say someday, somehow. Running out of time, running through my prime, running past where I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take, but if not now, when? La 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 la. I need a savior, I need a savior, someone to save me from myself. 'Cause I feel the ever-present danger of living life as somebody else. And I'm running out of time, running through my prime, running past where I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take, but if not now, when will I be strong enough to be me? When will I be everything I am? When will I see everything I can do? When will I be a man? Another night, another morning, I get another day to be alive. Another incandescent warning that I must do much more. Yeah, I must do said I must do much more. I must do much more than just survive. Running out of time, running through my prime, running past where I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take, but if not now, when will I be strong enough to be me? When will I be everything I can be? When will I be a man?
Thank you very much, and good evening, and welcome to Las Vegas. My name is Clint Holmes, and I have had the great honor of working on this stage for over 6 years now. In fact, I was doing the math a little earlier, and if I'm right, this would be the 1,532nd show that we have done here at Harris. Right, guys? And they're very excited. Please say good evening, if you will, to our band. A warm good evening. It's a lot of shows, 1,532. I'm probably the only one up here who remembers the very first show. The very first time I stepped on this stage. I was alone. It was late at night, and the cleaning crew had just shut down everything except for the ghost light. And when I looked at the ghost light, it hurt my eyes, so I shut them for just a minute. And in that instant, I heard something. You see, Sammy Davis Jr. opened this room. Sammy could do anything on a stage. He could sing, he told jokes, he did gun tricks, he did impressions, he played half the instruments in the band. But my strongest memory of Sammy Davis Jr. on stage, my clearest vision, is the way he tap danced. Probably right about here. See, the thing about Sammy is when Sammy opens a room, the best the rest of us can hope to do is to take care of it until he decides to come back. Thinking about Sammy, he's one of the 4 reasons that I'm on this stage tonight. There's one other great entertainer who we'll get to a little later. But the 2 most important people are my mom and dad, my parents. See, I come from a family of singers. Everybody. My mom, my dad, my sister, my grandpa, everybody sings. But the cool part about it is that they all sing different kinds of music, so I heard different kinds of music all my life. My mother is a white British opera singer. My dad, a black American jazz singer, which makes me Puerto Rican. Anyway, music flowed. And it all started in 1944. My father was in the United States Army, stationed in England. And one night, out of the blue, he went to a USO show. Turns out, it was a show that changed his life and started mine. In 1944, the world was still at war, and lives were torn apart, not put together. The soldier and the star, from worlds both near and far, believed that what they'd found could live forever. Is there a choice when hearts belong? Love's only voice is clear and strong. Their world was right, the world was wrong, and they were sure in 1944.
from out of the blue.
That was something.
Why, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
How could you tell?
I'm Audrey, and you are...
Very pleased to meet you.
Try again.
Eddie Holmes.
Are you stationed here, Eddie?
Yes, I've been here for about a year.
Oh, I haven't seen you in here before.
Ah, that is a mistake I do not plan on repeating.
You're quite good at this.
And you haven't even seen me dance.
You know, Eddie, we best be careful.
Why is that?
We might just start a scandal.
I can't think of anything else I'd rather do.
In 1945, as winds of peace arrived, her soldier's while upon her isle was ending. Her family turned away. She knew she couldn't stay and face the pain where hearts remain unbending. Is there a choice when hearts belong? Love's only voice is clear and strong. Her world was right, the world was wrong, and love survived in 1945. Sail on, sail away to places of the heart. America, America, where dreams of freedom start. In 1948, a love that couldn't wait brought them here and changed their lives forever, for better or for worse. The blessing was the curse. For 50 years they lived alone together. There is no choice when hearts belong. Love's only voice is clear and strong, and I am here to sing their song, 'cause they were sure in 1944.
So Dad, knowing that my mother would want to continue her opera career, quite naturally brought us to Buffalo, New York, where Mom learned to bowl. Think about this for 1 second. In a 2-week period, my mother went from singing opera with the Covent Garden Opera Company in London to living in the all-black Willard Park housing project in Buffalo, New York, where she was the only white person. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Let me tell you a story about my mom and dad. One day they were walking down the street. I was about 7 or 8 years old. And a man gets off a bus. Now, Mom and Dad were holding hands. And this man starts to punch my dad. I mean, this guy just starts to punch my dad, right? So my mother runs around the corner to try to find some help, sees a policeman, grabs him by the arm, brings him back around the corner. The policeman watches the two men fighting. My mother points to my father and says, "That's my husband." And the policeman walked away. That is when my father decided perhaps we should leave Buffalo and move to somewhere he thought might be a little safer. So we moved to a little town about 25 miles south of Buffalo called Farnham, New York. Population 526 white people and us.
Your word is massacre.
Massacre. M-A-S-S-A-C-R-E. Massacre.
Correct.
I won the 5th grade spelling trophy, and I felt so good like I was the king of the hill.
Hey Holmes, can you spell half-breed?
We're gonna massacre your little colored butt after school.
But when I got the spelling trophy, I must admit it wasn't that big a thrill. What did I do? What did I say to make them talk to me that way? Did you ever feel like everyone was talking about you and then they'd stop when you walked in? Did you ever feel like everyone was laughing but all you could do was to cry because the joke was on you? Then I heard some kids behind me playing hide and seek. They said, come on, play along. No one even tried to find me. When I came out, everybody was gone. What did I do? What did I say to make them play with me that way? Did you ever feel like everyone was staring at you, but when you looked, they looked away? Did you ever feel like everyone was laughing, but all you could do was to cry because the joke was on you? Then I played a little baseball. They picked me last, but that would never happen again, because once they saw me hit that baseball, I think I made at least a couple of friends.
Big deal. All coloreds can run.
What did I do? What did I say to make them talk to me that way? Did you ever feel like everyone was talking about you and then they'd stop when you walked in? Did you ever feel like everyone was laughing but all you could do was to cry because the joke was on you?
Why did you move out here? Why not go back to where you came from? We don't like strangers here. Black and white is not alright with us.
Did you ever feel like everyone was talking about you and then they'd stop when you walked in? Did you ever feel like everyone was laughing but all you could do was to cry? Cause no matter how hard you try, the one thing you cannot deny is the joke is us.
What the hell happened to you?
I was in a fight.
Oh,
Oh,
Clinton!
not here too.
Dad, am I a half-breed?
Who called you that?
Yeah, you're a half-breed.
There's something wrong with me.
Eddie?
Let me tell you something, boy. There are 3 things in this life you can't do a damn thing about. That's death, taxes, and being black.
Where are you going?
Out.
Mama, I sure hope you can help me. I don't get it. I don't understand. You see, all of the kids, they don't like me. But they hardly even know who I am.
Well, you're a little bit different. So to make it through, just go along with them, no matter what they do. 'Cause they won't get the point if it's your point of view. Just be like them, and they'll like you. Clinton, just be nice.
So being nice became a way of life. It's the last thing my mother would say to me when she sent me off to school as she was pinning my mittens onto my coat. She would say, Clinton, just be nice. So I was nice. I was nice to the school bus driver. I was nice to the kids on the bus. I was nice to my teachers. Hell, I was nice to the bullies while they beat me up. But I remember the day it all changed. 5th grade, we had a few minutes before the final bell, and for some reason I raised my hand and asked the teacher if I could sing. And she said yes. So I stood up in front of the whole class and I sang. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. And everybody was nice. Everybody was nice to me for the first time. Changed my life. But what really changed my life was when my mother found out I could sing.
Hurry up, Clinton, it's time for your lesson.
I don't want a lesson, Ma.
Now, Clinton, stand erect, support the sound, and breathe in and out and in and out. Just breathe. That's what singing's all about. Just breathe. Free, no tension, let it flow. Feel the push in, just let it go. Be comfortable, but stand just so and breathe.
See that the perfect sun has just begun to see that at my age singing should be fun.
Free, no tension, let it flow.
She stands so close I can't let go. I'd like to die, but Mom says,
just breathe. Now listen carefully to this vocal exercise because I want you to sing this exactly as I do. La, 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 la. Now you try it.
la 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 la.
Now together.
La 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 la. My voice will soon be beautiful if, as her son, I'm dutiful.
You know I know what's best for you. I don't care what the rest may do. Don't be an ungrateful child and waste your time just running wild. Youth is wasted on a young.
Be a perfect son.
And songs are waiting to be sung. Just breathe.
In the long run, I'm sure one day I'll see she gave up her career to have me. I'll even let her live vicariously. In and out and in and out, just breathe. That's what life is all about. Just breathe, free, no tension, let it flow.
Feel the push in.
Feel it pushing. I'll be breathing on my own. Once she lets me breathe alone, all the kids will think I'm strange, though it will increase my rage.
Clinton, you just sang a high F. And
fill your lungs with air.
So one day my father overheard my voice lesson. He says, "Come here, son. I heard you singing with your mother. Now I want you to listen to your mother and I want you to respect your mother. But when you're with me, don't you ever do that." So he took me to hear his music. Sunday jam, there I am, just my dad and me, slapping five, talking jive, cool as we could be. Top of the stairs, smoke everywhere. I remember the waitress would smile, flirt with my dad a while. I didn't care, I just wanted to be there at the rendezvous. Down at the rendezvous. Now the band, they'd warm up slow, cause we all know they played till 3 a.m. Then spent their cut on who knows what. Now they're back to jam again. Now piano man counts all
sad saxophone, blues in its tone, drummer and bass. I can still see every face at the rendezvous. Down at the rendezvous. And then they kick it. Bow! Time would fly, so would I. I'd be riding on each tune, soft and low, mood indigo. Oh, each swing, how high the moon, yeah. Sundays at 3, that's where I'd be. Me and Dad, the best times we had. Nothing could top learning bebop at the rendezvous. Down at the rendezvous. Come on, y'all. We do beat, do that.
How about some bebop, huh? Hey! All right now, you like bebop? You love bebop? Oh yeah! Here we go! Come on! Bop, bop, a bebop, baby. The rhythm's gonna take you places, baby. You never knew where you never been. Till all you wanna do is bebop again. Don't stop the bebop party. This kind of music makes a great day sunny. That's the time to spread the news. The bebop's gonna be the end of blues. The beat without the bop will be nothing at all. The bop without the beat will bring the place to a crawl. You put them both together and you're gonna find whatever there's a need to swing. I need to sing. The bebop's gonna give you everything. So bop, bop, a bebop party. Make a poor man feel like a rich man's money. Hit the dance floor hard and strong. We gonna bebop it all night long. Hey! Oh, shucks now. I like that part. Let's go. Come on. Hey! Bop, bop, bebop, baby. The rhythm's gonna take you places, baby. You never knew where you never been. Till all you wanna do.
All you wanna do.
All you wanna do.
All you wanna do.
Oh, bop, a bebop party. Make a poor man feel like a rich man's money. Hit the dance floor hard and strong. We're gonna bebop it. We're gonna bebop it. We're gonna bebop it. All night long. Gonna be bopping all night long. Yeah! Bop, bop, bebop. Come on, baby. Yes, you do. Oh, I love it. Thank you now. I need that. Hey, that's nice. Hey, come here, son. Come here.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, that's the way it is. Loosen up. You know, his mother's been teaching him all that highbrow stuff. Time you learn to be cool. Now look, I want you to listen and do exactly as I do, all right? Here we go. Bop, 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 ba ba da bop, 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 ba ba da
La 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 la.
That's nice, but not it. Bop, 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 ba ba da bop, 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 ba ba da bop. Yeah, that's it. You got it now. No, listen, that's not what I'm doing now. You gotta listen. Let's try it one more again. Here we go. Bop, 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 ba ba da bop, 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 ba ba da bop. No. See, that's not what I'm doing. That's too many notes. You gotta learn to listen. Give me some of that piano. Like this. Stop. What's the matter with you, boy? Can't you hear?
Hey, Eddie, let the kid sing it the way he hears it.
What the hell are you talking about? This is my son, and I will teach him the way I want him to learn it.
I don't want to do this anymore, Dad.
What do you mean I don't want to do this anymore, Dad? Now you listen to me, boy. You gonna do what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. Do you hear me, boy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, kid, Try this.
No, all right, okay.
Got that, good at that. Is that, sing it, got that.
No, that's not good. No.
Fancy,
huh? Oh, you want to get fancy? Yeah, okay. Here we go. You sound like a damn baby. That is not cool. That is not jazz. That is bullshit. This is it. Bop, 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 bop,
That's where I'd be. Me and my dad, best times we had. Nothing could top learning bebop, bebop. Me and my dad at the rendezvous. I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. My son said that to me. I've been on the road a while, you know, and I came home and took him out to the park to hit the ball around a little bit. And I was trying to get him to keep his elbow up when he was in the stands, because he kept getting under the ball and popping it up, you know. So I was just trying to get him to keep the elbow up. Anyway, when we came home from the club that day, we were supposed to go to the church for dinner with the choir, and we walked into the house, and my mother had set the table. So my father asked her,
Hey, I thought we were going out.
I thought it might be nice to eat in tonight.
Yeah, but there's a dinner over at the church.
It's not at the church, it's at the Carlyles.
So? We didn't get an invitation.
I'm sure it just got lost in the mail.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't matter. I'm sure it's just a big misunderstanding.
And these people call themselves Christian.
Eddie.
No, he needs to understand. See, they'd invite your mother because she's white. Now, you're not too black, so they might give you a pass. But as for me, I'm a little too dark for their taste.
We are a family. If you're not invited, we're not invited.
Yeah. All right, go on to the church dinner, Audrey. Take your boy with you.
Well, where are you going?
Out.
Dad, wait.
It's the real world, son. Get used to it.
Why does he always leave like that?
Because he's tired, Clinton. He's tired of the whole lot of them. But this just makes me that much more determined to show them how strong our family is.
Oh, how strong our family is. What about him?
Your father is doing the best he can. He works 3 jobs, and your job is to just be
nice. It's not enough. It's not enough, Mom. Why did you marry him?
Oh, Clinton. I'm so sorry you have to ask that. If you had only seen us that night. It seems like such a long time ago.
Nobody thinks it's right.
I have an idea. We are going to invite the entire church choir over for Sunday dinner. We'll invite them. They'll come. And they'll see. Sunday, they'll all be here on Sunday. Then they'll see we are just a family like them on Sunday. It will be clear on Sunday. Then they'll see
We are just a family
like them on Sunday. Everything will be clear on Sunday.
Who to land on, who to stand on, how to satisfy this Who to land on, who to stand on, how to satisfy this
We are just a family. A family on Sunday.
True to her word, my mother sent out invitations, and then she baked for 2 days. My father shoveled the sidewalk for 2 days, and I vacuumed for what seemed like 2 days. And when that Sunday finally came, the church choir never showed up. Not even one of them.
We are just a family. A family.
On Sunday, there was one person we could count on, and he was on TV. Sunday night, 8 o'clock, CBS. Who did we watch? Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. My father would call us down and we'd gather around the television set for 1 hour. And it was an hour that I would wish would never end, because for that hour, we were just like every other family in America. I saw so many legendary entertainers on that show, but there was one man on one night, April 1962, who showed me exactly what I wanted to be. I told you there were 4 people who made me want to be a singer. You know the first 3. The 4th is Harry Belafonte. Everybody. A little louder. Okay, we'll do it. Kick it, guys. What you say? Yeah.
On the TV, straight and tall, handsome as could be. He didn't have much hair at all, but they called him on Harry. I would watch him as a child, eyes wide as could be, and I'd feel the motion of the ocean washing over me. Escape complete at the feet of Belafonte, rhythmic and sweet. He would take me far away. I learned the beat at the feet of Belafonte. Escape complete. I could see a brand new day. In the mirror, shirt undone, similarly brown. I could feel the groove of him turning me around. Any day when clouds were gray, I'd hear the steel drum sound, and I'd take a trip on a sailing ship. I was Jamaica bound. Escape complete at the feet of Belafonte, rhythmic and sweet, so sweet. He would take me far away till I learned the beat. I learned the beat at the feet of Belafonte. Escape complete. I could see a brand new day. He said, Day-o, Day-o. He said, Day-o, Day-o. A little louder, Day-o, 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 Day-o. Okay, one last one. Okay, take a big deep breath. Here we go. Day-o. Matilda, 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 she take the money and run to Venezuela. Otra vez, Matilda, 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 she take the money and run to Venezuela. Here we go.
Matilda, she take her money and she run Venezuela. Matilda, she take her money and she run Venezuela. And she run Venezuela, and she run Venezuela, and she run Venezuela, and she run Venezuela. And she run Venezuela. Matilda, she take her money and she run Venezuela, run Venezuela, run Venezuela, run Venezuela. Matilda, she run Venezuela. Matilda, she run Venezuela. Run Venezuela, run Venezuela, run Venezuela.
She's gone.
Run Venezuela, run Venezuela, run Venezuela.
Took all the money.
Run Venezuela, run Venezuela, run Venezuela.
That gal, she
run Venezuela.
Escape complete at the feet of Belafonte, rhythmic and sweet. He would take me far away. I learned the beat that at the feet of Belafonte. Escape complete, and I could see a brand new day. See, how about my friend? Deo. Cool. See, the thing about Belafonte's music is it was different, right? And I got that. I mean, I got the message from him that maybe being different wasn't all that bad, you know? But of course, I was a teenager. When you're a teenager, being different is like, oh my God. It's not going to shock you to find out that I was not the most popular kid in school. I didn't ever have a girlfriend. Well, there was only one black girl in the whole school. My sister. Yeah.
And I hated her, so that wasn't happening, you know. No, I love my sister, I do. In fact, I had a conversation with her recently about my father. See, my father was not a stupid man. He knew I wasn't dating. Turns out, he thought I was gay. Funny, right? Well, I guess he figured my skin color was lighter than his, so why would I have a problem with the white girls? But this is not about my father. This is about a girl. The girl. Because finally, in my senior year in high school, 1964, a new girl moved into town. She was the first girl I ever met who had the courage of her convictions, who could stand on her own 2 feet, and who was not afraid to lie to her parents. She didn't care about the color of my skin. All she cared about was my car. And that was fine by me.
Don't do up, don't be do up, don't do up, don't be do up, don't do up.
Well, I was waiting on my first date. Her name was Lenore. Seemed like such a long wait until she came to the door. I tell you, I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. I think she almost gave up on me till she got her first look at my green Mercury. So I took her to the movies, like my friend said I should. She started getting to me, like my friend said she would. I tell you, I don't recall the movie at all. I just knew that I'd rather be cruising with my baby in my green Mercury. I took her parking where my friend said to go. She started murmuring and whispering low. Now I was feeling heat in places I didn't know, until I heard what she was whispering. It was,
take me home.
I got in the back seat, like my friend said I should.
Yeah, you should.
She stayed in the front seat, and I knew that wasn't good.
Oh no, not good.
I tell you, she wouldn't move. I couldn't groove, and I knew right where I should be, cruising with my buddies in my green Mercury. Oh, my little darling, you know I love you so, but you broke my heart in little pieces when you looked at me and said, no, 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 no. So I'm sitting home the next night, and there's a knock on my door. Knockity knock, knock, knockity knock, knock. I thought I didn't see right, but there stood Lenore. She said that last night was my first time too, and if you could get yourself free, could we try the back seat? Ooh, my green Mercury. How we love the back seat of my green Mercury. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, Clint, your car is so green.
Thanks, Lenore. I had a great time tonight.
Do you want to come in and meet my parents?
Oh, no, that's okay.
How come you never want to come inside?
I'm just shy, you know.
That's the only reason? I mean, if you think I'm trying to pressure you into
Oh,
something...
no, nothing like that. It's just that sometimes people react funny when they first meet me.
I didn't react funny.
Yeah, but you're different.
Okay, I think I understand.
And besides, this is all new to me.
What?
Dating.
Oh, come on. You must have had a lot of girlfriends before I moved here.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just really lucky you asked me out. I didn't really know anybody here, and the kids at school don't talk to me much, so I'd probably just be sitting home with my parents if I hadn't met you.
Me too.
Okay. Well, I better get inside. It's almost 11.
Oh, okay, yeah.
to find it, to feel it, to know it really happens. Unwind it, reveal it, and it can really happen. First love, first kiss, this is it. His love, his kiss, this is it. It's like I'm somewhere outside of myself, happy for somebody else, watching my heart from above, finding it, feeling it, my first love.
She touched me, she held me, thought it would never happen. Nobody could tell me that this would ever happen. First love, first kiss, this is it. Her love, her kiss, this is it. It's like I'm somebody other than me, watching myself on TV, far from the family tree, finding it, feeling it, my first love. Why does it seem so easy to feel love?
I had a dream this moment would be the moment I would dream of.
First love, first kiss, this is it.
His love,
Her kiss, this is it.
it's like I'm somewhere outside of myself,
Happy for somebody else, watching my heart from above, finding it, feeling it, my
first
love. Will you go to the prom with me?
finding it, feeling it,
My first
Hi, Lenore.
How'd you know it was me?
You're the only one who called.
Very funny.
So you ready for the big night?
Almost, I'm so excited. But listen, that's why I called, Clint.
Yeah?
I know you like to wait in the car, but just for our prom night, I want you to pick me up at the front door.
You really think that's a good idea?
Don't worry, I told them you were Italian.
Oh, hey, over here. Okay. I'll be there.
Oh, Clint, thank you. This is going to be the best night of our lives.
Ready for the big night, for the night we've all been waiting for. I'm ready for our prom night. What a night I know we've got in store. Rented my tuxedo, splashed English leather head to toe. Gotta smell just right, 'cause tonight, well, you never know. We'll be staying out all night.
and dad say it's alright. Not a single chaperone in sight. No one there to make us feel uptight.
I'm ready for the big night. Better hurry up or I'll be late. There's nothing like a prom night when you know you've got the perfect date. Really think I'm pretty, all dressed up in a brand new gown. Can he see too much? Only if he looks down. 'Cause we'll be staying out all night. Even Mom and Dad say it's alright. Not a single chaperone in sight. And no one there to make us feel uptight.
Hey, hold it. You got the corsage?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Good, good. Now, what are you going to say when you give it to her?
Here.
No. You got to make her feel special. Make her feel like she's the only girl in the world.
Okay, well, what do I say?
Say, if flowers could dream, your shoulder would be the heaven they dream of.
Dude, does that really work?
Oh, yes.
Ready for the big night. Gonna do that midnight breakfast thing. You only get one prom night, and we're gonna feel like queens and kings.
Dressed in my tuxedo.
Borrow jewelry from my mom.
While we're out tonight, we might even stop by Long Prom.
Ready for the big night.
The night I've been waiting for.
Ready for our prom night. I'm almost at her front door. Ready for, we're ready for, we're ready for, we're ready. Ready for, we're ready for, we're ready for, we're ready. Ready for the big night.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Ferguson. I'm here to pick up Lenore.
Oh, you must be Clint.
Yes, Clint Holmes.
Holmes? That doesn't sound Italian.
Oh, well, it's not. I'm actually part English and part...
Part what?
black.
Well, Lenore isn't feeling well this evening, so I don't think she's going to be able
Hi,
to...
Clint.
Hi, Lenore. You look beautiful.
I need to speak with you.
But we're going to be late.
Now.
I'll be right back.
You told us he was Italian.
I know, but
So this is who you've been dating? My God. The whole town must be talking.
Mom, he's a nice boy.
He's a nigger. Mom, he's a nigger, and you are not going to embarrass this family by going to some dance with him.
It's not some dance, it's my prom. You can't do this.
Tell him you're not going.
No.
Then I will.
No, Mom, no.
My daughter will not be going out with you tonight.
Why not?
Look, I am sorry if this hurts your feelings, but if she had just told us that you were colored... then
Oh,
we
no.
could-
Only my father is black. My mother is white.
Well, just because your mother's a whore doesn't mean I'm going to let my daughter be one.
Mom! Clint, I am so sorry!
Lenore!
No. I'm sorry
For what?
for causing this problem. I'll just leave.
No, Clint, wait!
Lenore!
Give us a minute. I'll stand on the porch.
I'm so sorry
Sorry, what do you have to be sorry about?
for ruining your prom.
How can you be so nice about this?
It's okay. Really, no big deal. Okay. Here. Okay. I'll see ya.
I really wanted to be your date tonight.
You look beautiful.
Lenore, come in here, please.
Hey, I'll see you in school. Smiling I leave them, smiling I came. Where is the anger? Where is the shame? I will not break. My heart can take a lot. So take your shot
Say it once more with feeling. Say it like I'm not there. Bounce it from floor to ceiling. Maybe in time I won't care. I'm not a fighter, so take off the gloves. Leave me to wonder who anyone loves. I will behave. I've got myself to save, and I'm not that brave. Say it once more with feeling. Say it like I'm not there. Bounce it from floor to ceiling. Maybe in time I won't care. Why does it seem so easy to feel love? If flowers could dream, your shoulder would be the heaven they would dream of. Where do I come from? Where do I stand? Fell out of the sky with no soft place to land. I will be fine if life happens by design. Then I'll find mine. Say it once more with feeling, feeling you can't deny. Bounce me from floor to ceiling. Maybe in time, maybe in time, maybe in time I can.
They cut his hair off, they took his clothes. They tell him when to eat, sleep, and even when to blow his nose. He's doing push-ups, he's feeling buzz. He's running laps and taking naps while he goes crawling through the mud. He's taking showers with 20 guys. They call him private cause his privates can't be seen by 40 eyes. Cause up so early, he's still the night. I guess the more you piss him off, the more they make him wanna fight.
I'm in the U.S. Army, basic training, nightmare at Fort Dix. I'm getting drilled by sergeants who kick butt to get their kicks. They think they have to break me down to make a man of me. Can't they see I'm trying to be all that I can be?
All that you can be. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Hut, 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 hut.
They feed us garbage, but I confess there's a certain logic to it, cause they serve it in the mess. I'm thinking AWOL, I'm thinking run! I'm thinking who I'd like to shoot now that I finally have a gun. I know I'm marching, I don't know why, but it's important that I stay in step with every other guy. I'm at attention, then I'm at ease. I'm falling in, I'm falling out until I'm falling on my knees. I'm in the U.S. Army, a basic training, nightmare at Fort Dix. I'm getting drilled by sergeants who kick butt to get their kicks. They think they have to break me down to make a man of me. But can they see I'm trying to be all that I can be?
All that you can be.
jeans with a toothbrush. I'm digging a ditch with a spoon. I'm living in hell. I'm not doing well. Gotta get out of here, bro. Basic training, nightmare and for dicks. I'm getting drilled by sergeants who kick butt to get their kicks. They think they have to break me down to make a man of me. But can they see I'm trying to be all that I can be? I'm in the U.S. Army. Please don't harm me. I'm in the U.S. Army. Please don't harm me. I'm in the U.S. Army. Please don't harm me. I'm in the U.S. Army. Basic training. U.S. Army. Basic training. Nightmare and for dicks. How about my hoofers? So after I got out of high school, I joined the Army. My parents reacted exactly the way you'd think they would when they found out their only son had just bought a one-way ticket to Vietnam. Thing is, I ended up playing trombone in the Army band, so the closest I got to Vietnam was the pad thai at some dump called Little Saigon, about 2 miles from the base. See, I know what you're thinking. He doesn't seem the Army type. Well, I wasn't. I mean, the only reason I joined was because I was still trying to find a place that I fit, somewhere that I could be like everybody else. You know, same hat, same socks, same uncomfortable shoes. Before too long, a position opened up in the United States Army Chorus. It seems there came an edict from the top that they needed to add some diversity to the group. Well, if I was anything, I was diversity. So I put my trombone down, much to the joy of the rest of the guys in the band, and I went to D.C. to audition for the chorus. You're wondering if I made it. Well, not only did I make it, but almost immediately I was offered the opportunity to sing a solo for President Lyndon B. Johnson at a White House at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I called my mom and dad, they hopped on the next bus to D.C., and the only question left was, what would the Army tell me to sing?
For our next selection, the U.S. Army proudly features Private First Class Clinton R. Holmes.
Gotta jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gotta jump down, spin around, pick a bale of day. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gotta jump down, spin around, pick a bale of day. I saw Skeeter on my head, blinked his eye and I killed him dead. I saw Pig, nice and greasy. All you ladies, shake it easy. Gotta jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale of day. Jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Gotta jump down, spin around, pick a bale of day.
That was really something that was really something.
Thanks, Mom.
My son just sang a song for the President of the United States.
No big deal, really.
No big deal. Eddie, tell him what a big deal it is.
Oh, it's a big deal.
See, even your father says it's a big deal.
Well, I gotta go, Mom.
But aren't you going to let us take you to dinner?
The sergeant called a surprise inspection back at the base, so I gotta go.
Yeah, all right, come on, let's go, Audrey.
Well, congratulations. We're very proud of you, aren't we, Eddie?
I never thought I'd see anything quite like this out of my son.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Mom.
What the hell was that?
What?
Did they threaten to send you to Vietnam?
What are you talking about?
Why would you sing that song?
What is so wrong with that song?
You're kidding.
Harry Belafonte sang that song.
Then he's a damn fool, too.
Who are you?
I'm exactly who you are too stupid to know you need.
Hey, well, who you calling stupid?
I bet you haven't even dated a black woman before, have you?
Well,
Are you black?
My father's black, my mother's white. So,
So what? What are you?
I don't know.
I do. You're black. You're the only one that thinks you're something else. All those people out there tonight listening to you singing about picking cotton and spinning your ass around, they think you're black. So I ask you again, what are you?
Well, you seem to know all about me, so why don't you just tell me?
You've been living in a too-white world for much too long. Unfed, misled, instead of being black and strong. But it's 1968. Not a time to hesitate. No, no. I'm gonna teach you how to sing a much more soulful song. Yes. All right, ladies. If you wanna be black, understand. You can't keep your head in the sand, so get ready. Get ready. You better get ready. If you wanna be black, have some pride. A part of you so long denied, so get ready.
I'm ready.
You better get ready. You better be sitting down like Rosa, or rising up like Dr. King. If you wanna learn, my brother, I'll teach you everything. Now the tide is rising, it's not surprising. You can hear that cage bird sing whenever you're sitting down like Rosa, rising up like Martin Luther King. Yes. Hallelujah. Let's praise him. Come on. Woo. He said I'm black and I'm proud. Come on. I'm black and I'm proud. Come on.
I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. I don't mean to be offensive, but I do not have a sense of what you're screaming and shouting about.
Oh, Lord. They put your ancestors on a ship and sailed them into slavery. British didn't feed them for 30 days and they were weak as they could be. They put them in chains, they changed their names, but they couldn't change what's inside. And now we're stronger than ever. Yes. Ooh, have mercy. That's pride.
Well, they put my ancestors on a ship and they sailed them into slavery. The British didn't feed them for 30 days, so they were weak as they could be. Now they put them in chains, they changed their names, but they couldn't change what's inside. So now we're stronger than ever. That's pride.
Oh, if you want to be black, and you are,
I could be a Motown star, 'cause I'm ready.
You're ready.
Finally ready. Yeah, be sitting down like Rosa, or rising up like Dr. King.
Rising up.
We can change the world together.
I'll teach you everything.
We're like distant drum and we're overcoming. We're like David and his sling. Whenever we're sitting down like Rosa, or rising up like Martin Luther. Martin Luther.
was everything I wasn't. She was educated, she was moneyed, and she was black. At the beginning, it was like learning to breathe all over again, you know? I mean, not shallow from the shoulders, but from somewhere deep and strong, right in here. Roz knew exactly who she was, and she had an even clearer sense of who she wanted me to be. There was a way I was supposed to talk, there was a kind of music that I was supposed to sing, and there was a life that I was supposed to build for us. Throw a beautiful baby boy into the mix, and you have a can't-miss package deal. So I tried. I tried to be a family man. I took a few other jobs, you know, keep me close to home. But all I ever really wanted to do was sing. And the only way to do that and to support your family was, well, changing in the bathroom, sweating through my only shirt. Long show, short bucks, checks bounce, sound sucks, throat begins to hurt. I'm on the road, but I don't know where it's going. When the years start showing, you might not get them back. I played every two-bit bar and bowling alley from Buffalo to Bismarck, and I'm not sure anybody noticed. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, and before long I was waking up in the middle of the night in some hotel room and I had no idea where I was. But at least I was singing. And even in the early years, the music was enough to get me through. Singing for my supper, get to wear a suit and tie. I'm uptown fancy, no one even sees me. Sometimes I wonder why I'm on the road, 'cause it ain't the dream I'm living. The years I'm giving, I might not get them back.
Mind if I come in?
No, it was a bathroom long before it was a dressing room, please.
I enjoyed the show tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. So loud in there, I didn't think anybody was listening.
I was listening.
Well, I appreciate that.
I have a proposition for you.
We're in a men's room. Should I be worried?
Clint, I'd like to record you.
In here?
No, in a studio in New York City, day after tomorrow.
Why me?
Because I think you could be the next big thing.
Oh, well, I like the way you think, Mr.
Vance.
Vance. Paul Vance, the record producer.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, who put you up to this?
What?
What, one of the guys in the band? How much did they pay you? Guys, it's the best you could do. This guy's not even believable.
Clint, really, I don't have a lot of time. I gotta catch a flight.
Oh, well, I'm sure they're bringing your car around right now.
Mr. Vance, your car is waiting for you around back.
Thanks, kid.
You really are Paul Vance?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still want me to sing your song?
Not just any song. A hit.
Well, how do you know it's a hit?
It's my job to know, kid.
Okay, can I hear the song?
In New York, on Tuesday at Epic.
I can't get there by then. I haven't seen my family in 3 months.
Listen, Clint, there are 1,000 people who could record this song. Right here, right now, in this bathroom, I want you to record it. 5 minutes from now, I could walk out of here and decide I want Johnny Mathis to sing it, or Stevie Wonder, or some guy sitting on the curb. But right now, I want you.
I'll be there.
Have your manager call me. We'll set it all up.
So I called him. Of course I called him. He was Paul Vance. He'd written for the Shangri-Las, for Perry Como, for Johnny Mathis, and now for Clint Holmes. Everything was set up for me in the Big Apple, but I did have one phone call to make before I left.
What do you mean you're not coming home?
Roz, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, what kind of song is it?
Does it matter? Paul Vance wrote it.
So you don't even know what kind of song it is.
No, I don't know yet.
So this isn't a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that's keeping you away from us. This is an I don't know yet.
For God's sakes, Roz, what have I got to lose?
Your family. You've got your family to lose. Or maybe you've already written us off.
Look, I'll be home right after this. I promise. Tell my son I love him. Heading for the city, hoping to erase the past. Times Square's magic
magic, hotel's tragic. I'm in the game at last. I'm on the road, and it is the dream I'm living. The chance they're giving, I might not get it back.
Sorry I'm late. I was on a conference call about Johnny's next album. Clint, glad you could make it. Did you listen to the song?
Yeah, just heard it.
What do you think?
I hated it. But what was I going to tell the guy? I mean, it's not like I had 50 record producers lined up around the hotel waiting for me to get back. I had one record producer, and he had just delivered to me the whitest song ever written. Ever. But at least he was willing to let me sing it. Not Johnny Mathis, not Perry Como, me. So I did. Recorded the vocal that very day, then I hopped on the next bus home to my wife and kid. The record was slated to be released May 7th, 1972, so I told everybody I knew to listen to the radio that day. I even called my father. Found out later that he called all his buddies down at the club and told them all about it. I don't think he'd ever done anything like that before. Anyway, May 7th came and went, and the record laid there. No airplay, no buzz, no hit. So I did what I always did. I said goodbye to Roz. But this time, there was something about the look in her eye that told me what I already knew. It's a sign of pure addiction when you just can't get enough. And I don't want to know how far I would go. Walking through the kitchen, a hero to the kitchen staff. Energy diminished, comedian is finished, and I don't hear a single laugh. I'm on the road, I gotta get this big crowd going. It comes from knowing that I might not get them back.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Vance.
Who's this?
It's Clint. Merry Christmas.
Clint who?
Clint Holmes.
Oh, yeah, Clint. What can I do for you?
Well, I just got a call from a friend of mine in Kansas. Says he hears our record on the radio down there all the time.
Yeah, some hick DJ in Wichita Falls thought it was a Christmas song, so it's getting a little airtime.
Well, but that's a good thing, right? I mean, at least people are hearing our song.
Clint, baby, don't get too excited. It's the Midwest.
So I didn't. I went back on the road again. And if you can believe it, things got even worse. The caliber of bowling alley I was singing in was dropping like a rock. I hit bottom at the Cherry Top Lanes and Bowling Rink and Roller Rink in Toledo, Ohio. Somewhere between the All Skate and the Moose Lodge Bowlerama. I decided it was time to go home. But when I went to check out of my motel, I got the call.
Clint, I need you to go to the airport and get on the first plane to LA.
But I just booked a flight home.
Change it. Your single just cracked the top 100. We need you to finish the album.
By the time I finished that album, my record was being played by virtually every DJ in the United States. The whitest song ever written, pitched to me by some guy in a men's room that I didn't even want to sing, became the #2 song in the United States of America. Thank you. Now, I know what you're thinking. #2, the silver medal. What's the big deal? Well, when you're on the podium and the man standing only 6 inches above you is Paul McCartney, I'll take #2. When this whole world gets me down and there's no love to be found, I close my eyes and soon I find I'm in a playground in my mind where the children laugh and the children play, and we sing a song all day. My name is Michael. I got a nickel shiny, and I'm gonna buy me all kinds of candy. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the wonders that I
follow me to where the children laugh and the children play, and we sing a song all day.
My girl is singing when we get married. We're gonna have a baby or two.
We're gonna let them visit their grandma. That's okay. I'm gonna teach you the words. First verse. Second verse. Okay, you sing your part, I'll sing mine. Here we go. See the little children living in a world I left behind. Happy little children living in the playground in my mind. See the little children singing la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. We're in the playground in my mind. Here we go. By the end of 1974, that record had sold over 1 million copies. And I was singing it all over the country. And I promise you I never set foot in another bowling alley. I mean, it was a novelty song, sure. But it was a hit. And for the first time in my life, I had money in my pocket, I had a full house in my hand, and I had a lot of chips in the game.
Whew. How long is this man going to keep us waiting here?
Oh, he's always late to the studio. He'll be here any minute.
And why are we doing this here?
He didn't say.
And the musicians?
He didn't say.
It sounds like a man of few words.
Oh, no, he talks all the damn time. He just doesn't have anything to say.
A gold record! Oh, Clinton, it's what I always hoped for.
Thank you, Mom.
Have you talked to them about your next album?
Not yet.
Clint.
I'm waiting for the right time.
You have a new album?
No. It's just that Roz wants me to
I want him to stand up to this man. Tell him what kind of music you want to sing.
Well, what kind of music do you want to sing?
All right, the guy walks into a men's room, promises he can make me a star, and he gets me this far. Don't you think he deserves the benefit of the doubt?
Baby, that song wasn't you. That's not your kind of music.
I don't see what's wrong with the song. It's a perfectly lovely song, don't you think so, Eddie?
Yeah, that's just how I describe it.
You know what, Dad? If you don't like the song, just say so.
I don't like the song.
Eddie!
What? It's a stupid song.
What is the matter with you?
You know what? Over 1 million people thought it was good enough to buy. That should count for something, shouldn't it?
Clint, thanks for coming and for bringing your beautiful family. Come here. On behalf of Epic Records, it is my distinct honor to present you with this gold record from the Recording Industry Association of America. Your single, Playground in My Mind, has sold at least 1 million copies. Congratulations, Clint.
Thank you.
I suppose you're wondering why we're doing this here.
Yeah, we did think it might be somewhere more public.
Yeah, I know, but I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, I love surprises.
Mom?
Hey, it's all right. I'm excited too. Here.
What's this?
That is your next hit record.
Oh, Mr. Vance, I didn't know you were writing another...
Yeah, I've been working on this for a few months now, and I brought the musicians so your family could hear the way it's going to sound on the record. Do you mind reading it down with them?
No, sure.
Okay, boys, hit it.
Shiddly-dee, dooby-dooby-dum-dum. A couple of words you can put together, aren't they fun? Sing it out loud, any old key. Nothing in the world can go wrong when you're singing shiddly. Wait just a second. Wait.
What's wrong?
Well, Mr. Vance,
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you see, I'm black.
But your mother's white.
Yeah, but when people see me, they think I'm black. So I was thinking maybe we could, make a record that was a little more black.
So you don't like the song?
I had a dog the name of William. He'll never come when you wanna feed him. Isn't he dumb? Lying around, scratching his fleas. But you ought to see how he comes when singing diddle-dee-dee.
Hold on! Hold on,
Honey?
damn it!
Honey?
Paul!
Mr. Vance.
Oh, I see how it is, Mr. Vance. What my husband is trying to say is that he should be recording an album that reflects who he is.
And who is that?
A proud, independent black man.
I didn't even know he was black till a few minutes ago.
Well, we're working on that. But the point is, he shouldn't be singing some shittily kids song.
Mrs. Holmes, I know your husband is a talented man. That's why I let him sing my song. But don't presume to tell me what kind of singer he is. If he'd listened to you, he'd have never made it to New York. But he listened to me and he sold 1 million records. And now he's going to listen to me again. Or you can find someone else to record your proud, independent black man.
Chiddle-dee-dee, sing it when you're happy,
Sing it when you're lonely. Sing it with me. I've got a secret how to be happy. Why not join us? Repeat after me. It's so easy, you'll agree. Nothing in the world can go wrong when you're singing. And that is how I invented the term one-hit wonder. With a song that somehow managed to be even whiter than the whitest song ever written. I think we sold 9 copies. When you ask somebody today if they remember the song My Name is Michael, they'll smile fondly. If you ask them who sang it, you get a moment of hesitation, followed by a blank stare. Showing up at sound check, a woman sitting at the bar. She haunts you, taunts you, obviously wants you, doesn't even know who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome star of yesteryear, Clint Holmes.
I'm on the road, and it's dangerously lonely. She wants you only because she knows you're coming back. I'm on the road where the music's always living. The years I've given, I might not get them back. I would not give them back. Cannot get them back. So one day you wake up on the road and your pants too tight and your shirt doesn't fit right, and you realize that suddenly 10 years have passed. For too long you've beat on, a boat against the current, spending all your time trying to reach back and gain that easy momentum. See, the thing is, before I made it big, I didn't mind being small. What sustained me was the relentless possibility that one day, through some twist of chance, I could be the next big thing. Next was fine when I believed it had a chance at being. I remember seeing bluer skies ahead just before somebody said, "You're too old, too tired, uninspired." Next, old news, old shoes. What will I lose next? I I've been confused, I felt misused and totally perplexed. But I've never been afraid of what was coming. Next was fine when I believed that I was in the running. Now I find it stunning how I refuse to see the truth that now is facing me. Lost dream, lost son, what have I done? Empty, lonely, what will I be next? Now I see that I can't be what everyone expects. But if I can't sing, I'm nothing, and nothing is next.
What about us?
Yeah. I've been away so long, I'm not sure I know how to come home and be a real father.
And a real husband?
Yeah.
Your whole life you've been trying to figure out who you are and where you fit in. And, well, maybe this is it.
Maybe.
And we need to figure out what's next for us, you and me.
I know.
Clint, I heard Joan Rivers is looking for an announcer.
Roz, I am not an announcer. I'm a singer.
I'm not sure you are anymore. You can still sing, Clint. But I'm not sure if you are a singer.
How can you say that?
Well, what are you singing about? What are you singing about? And if you can't answer me that, then you're not a singer. And if you can't figure out a way to be here for us, then you are not a husband. So what are you?
We've been here before.
Yes, we have. And you would think after 15 years there'd be some progress. Look, if you can't figure out a way to be here for us, be the man we need you to be, then we'd rather you not come home at all.
What do you mean we?
Your son asked me something the other night.
What?
He asked me why I married you.
He said that?
Yes, he said that, Clint. He's lost. You know how that feels.
Nice, Roz.
Oh, God, just forget it. I'm going to finish getting dressed. You need to figure this out for yourself.
Where do I come from? Where do I stand? Fell out of the sky with no soft place to land. I will be fine if life happens by design. I'll find mine.
So what, are we supposed to feel sorry for you?
How long you been listening?
Long enough.
Where's Mom?
Outside waiting in the car.
All right, give me a minute, I'll get ready.
You know what you have to do?
What?
It's time to move on, son.
I am not ready to move on.
Neither was I, but now you gotta do what's right.
Like you did.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
No, if you have something to say, say it.
You know what? You know what Mom said to me one time when I asked her why you never come to any of my shows? She said, your father was a man who did the right thing and spent the rest of his life regretting it. You don't look surprised.
I love your mother. She knows that.
What about your son? What does he know?
Do you know what was supposed to happen when I first came home from the war?
No.
The first time I saw your mother, she was singing that old song. What was it called?
Out of the Blue.
Right, Out of the Blue.
Yeah, I know the story, Dad.
You can't imagine what she looked like that night. You've never seen her like that. She was perfection. An angel in front of a microphone ready to fly away if you took your eye off her. So I didn't. I didn't take my eye off her all night.
You asked her to dance?
I don't remember actually asking her, just the way she felt in my arms that first time. That was the moment.
And you fell in love?
I fell in something, that's for sure. That night I went home and I wrote a letter to 215 West 127th Street, Harlem, New York.
One of your buddies?
No. The girl I was supposed to marry. Your mother doesn't know.
Well, who was she?
She wasn't an angel, that's for sure.
Well, why are you telling me this now?
Because we have to live with the choices we make, son, for better or worse.
Oh, for better or worse?
You know, I was supposed to have a different life, okay? I had plans. I had big plans for myself. I was going to be somebody.
You are somebody.
No.
You're a husband and a father.
So are you. But it isn't enough, is it? See, that's what we're talking about here. It just isn't enough.
But it should be.
Yeah, it should be, but it ain't. See, you and me, we're the same like that.
We are not the same.
Hey, I wanted more too.
Well, then you should have just left
But
us.
I didn't. I had responsibilities. I put food on the table and a roof over your head. I did what I had to do. You've always had doors open up in front of you, doors that were shut in my face.
You are jealous.
You're damn right I'm jealous. You have had it all just handed to you, and now you're mad that you screwed it all up.
Oh, I had it easy.
No, but you're easy to take, son. You are just plain too easy to take.
Of course I'm not black enough. Not for you, not for my wife. I'm not black enough to understand what you went through.
That's right.
Do you think I would have chosen this? Not black, not white. Not happy. Always trying to figure out where the hell I fit. Trying to figure out why the hell I'm here. Dad, maybe you can tell me. Why the hell am I here? Where are you going? And don't say out.
Your mother's waiting in the car.
I'm easy to take. Take me. If you're ready to break the mold, make me the one. Think of the fun. Affirmative action without the distraction. I'm not really street, I'm sidewalk. My syntax is sweet, I'm told. When watching me walk or hearing me talk, there's no intimidation, no Ebonic translation. Roll out the red carpets, your problems are solved. Tell them you love me, you'll seem so evolved. Though I haven't paid my dues, I can't even sing the blues. I'll put my pen in the square marked N, no way that you can lose. I'm easy to take. Take me, just give me the breaks. You never gave my peers for all those years. If you're looking for high yellow, you finally got your fella. If your quota's light on black, I'll take up the slack. And if all you need is tan, baby, I'm your man. I'm easy to take, so why not take me? You want a piece of this old man? All right. Black guy and a white guy walk into a bar. Bartender says, "What do you have, Mr. Holmes?"
Black man and a white woman get married. Turns out the joke is on them.
Hey, did you hear the one about the father who was proud of his son?
No.
Me neither.
Father to father, father to son. Now that we're older, look what life has done. Never got a helping hand, never lived the life I planned. The choices are made, the prices are paid. You'll never understand.
I'm easy to take. Take me. Give me the breaks you never gave my dad, and he's still mad. So I'll try to make it snappy. I could make my hair more nappy. I could even call you Babby. What the hell would make you happy? I'm easy to take. So why not? Why not? Take me. Stop it! Stop! I can't do this anymore. Sorry. I know what you want from me. You want a happy ending. You want me to smile and tell you everything turned out okay. Well, isn't that what you want? I mean, isn't that why you came here today, so you could go home and feel better about life? You want to hear me say that I figured it all out and my career took off again, and that I saved the relationship with my wife and my son. My mother stopped telling me to just be nice, and my father. Truth. I took that job with Joan Rivers, you know, the announcer gig. And one night, they had me jump into a swimming pool with all my clothes on to prove that black men could float. Oddly enough, that didn't help my career. Never had another hit record. Never sold more than a few hundred albums. My marriage is falling apart. My son is so angry that he ended up in jail for beating on some guy. Probably wished it was me. See, I've been doing the same show for 6 years right here. And before the last song, I'm supposed to tell you how happy I am to be here and how good I feel. And then, I'm supposed to tell you how I finally reconciled everything with my father in the end. It's bullshit. My father died tonight before the show. I was with him at the hospital, but by the time I got there, he was unconscious and he never woke up. It's funny. Of all the things he said to me through the years, the one that keeps running circles in my head said, we have to live with the choices we make. Sounds obvious, right? Yeah, but until a few hours ago, I didn't. I was an innocent bystander. You know, I was a blameless victim of bad luck and bad advice. I had excuses. But when he stopped breathing, it occurred to me that now I have to start living with the choices I made. And that is terrifying. So what now? What now?
Right now, you're sitting down like Rosa, rising up like Dr. King. This can change your life forever if you give him everything. He can see your face, he can feel your grace. So to him, this prayer I bring. We can change this man forever. Yeah. I raise him to you, my Lord and King.
So I start over? Wipe the slate clean. Mom? I don't want to smile. I don't want to just be nice. And I don't want to breathe. I want to hold my breath and fight back until I get my way. And I need you to tell me it's okay not to smile and it's okay to fight back. Lenore, I'm sorry I didn't fight for you that night. And I'm sorry I didn't call you the next day. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you to just sneak out of the house and meet me at the park. I should have told your mother. Mrs. Ferguson, I love your daughter. And there's no way in hell you're keeping me from taking her to that prom. Mr. Vance.
Yeah, Paul.
Mr. Vance. Thank you for letting me record your song, but I should have told you. Thanks for the offer. It's just not my kind of music.
But it was a big hit.
Yeah, it should have been somebody else's hit. I'd rather sing my own songs in roller rinks than somebody else's on American Bandstand.
I think I understand, kid.
Should have gone home to my family.
What about your family?
Roz, I will never be the man you want me to be. I am not a proud, strong, black man. My mother is a white British opera singer. My father, a black American jazz singer, which makes me unique. I am so tired of trying to be one or the other. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, Roz, when I come home, but I know this. I can't be the man you want me to be. After 60 years, I have to start living what's in my heart. And I would really like it if you were willing to try to get to know that person.
Now you have something to sing about.
I did talk to my father once before he passed, but he couldn't talk back and he probably couldn't hear me.
I could hear you.
I told him. I told him he wasn't much of a father, but he already knew that part. I said I wish I had known him when he was the man who walked into that USO show that night. Before the marriage and the family, before the projects in Buffalo, before the ignorance in Farnham, before he had to hold down 3 jobs just to try to make ends meet. I think we might have been friends then.
I think you might be right.
I told him I wasn't gay.
I knew that.
And I told him all I ever really wanted was for him to be proud of me.
I wonder what he'd be thinking if he could see me tonight. I'm proud of you, son. Tonight, I'm proud of you. And I told him I loved him. Despite all of it, I loved him. And if I could have him back, I would do everything different, even if he was the same. It's okay that he couldn't say it back. I love you, son. I always have. I always knew it. Is this a happy ending? I don't know. Maybe it's a happy beginning. Maybe I'm going to leave here and say all the things to the people in my life that I said to these people on stage tonight. I know this isn't what you expected, but this is me. Maybe it's never too late to figure out where you fit. There's a face in the mirror looking into my eyes. I wish I could see clearer than I do. And there's a song I keep hearing coming from far away. Somehow I know that it's gonna come through, 'cause it's me, alright, and it's my song, and I can wait no matter how long, 'cause it just gets stronger every day when I believe in my own song. There's a face in the mirror looking into my eyes, taking me further from my youth. And the song I keep hearing just will not be denied. It's bringing me closer to the truth, 'cause it's me, alright, and it's my song, and I can wait no matter how long, 'cause it just gets stronger every day when I believe in my own song. It's where I go to find myself. It's the only song I know that can't be sung by someone else. There's a face in the mirror. It's the face of a friend, and it's always been there to see me through. And the song I keep hearing is a song without end, sometimes sweet, sometimes bitter, always true. 'Cause it's me, alright, and it's my song, and I can wait no matter how long, 'cause it just gets stronger every day when I believe in my own song. It's me, alright, and it's my song. I can wait no matter how long, 'cause it's just